It's your brother Wal Rumya back with another lesson. Lord, wanted to be edifying. We'll start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wahara Kakadash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth, and Shalom to the 144,000 and one-third men, women, and children that will escape the judgments of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. This is another quick lesson, man. Just going back to the beginning of the year, Apostle Tahar said that he just basically coined a year that all prophecies to be fulfilled. And what he says is always spiritual at the beginning of the year. And we are entering into 2024. 2023 is pretty much coming to an end. And what he said was very spiritual because the last prophecies of the scriptures of the Holy Bible are coming to pass. And the last two major ones are the MOTB, which is the Mark of the Beast, and World War III, which is the Battle of Armageddon. And now, as we entering into 2024, they're going to roll out the MOTB, the Mark of the Beast, man.
Now, it even gets worse. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation is continuing its global push to support its so-called government-backed digital ID programs, and this time setting its sight on Kenya, where it will advise the government on that country's Maisha Namba digital ID initiative that is currently under development. So, according to a Kenyan news agency, Gates' role is assisting the Kenyan government in its development, and the rollout of Maisha Namba was announced after a recent series of closed-door meetings with Kenyan President William Ruto. According to Biometric Update, Maisha Namba is supposedly expected to address different challenges, such as identifying and authenticating citizens, safeguarding primary registration documents such as birth certificates and national identity cards, and improving the management of the social programs and government operations. The project has been met with skepticism in some parts of the country. Rights groups have also been expressing concern over the possibility of discrimination and the erosion of privacy. But listen, I just told you in a very nice way. Now let me just put it blatantly to you. The program targets the birth of new babies. So once you have your baby, before your baby leaves the hospital, you no longer get a paper birth certificate, but then you get a digital one that is somehow implanted somewhere on somebody's body. Think about that, but have a listen to this.
The digital ID, which has been a big problem to us for a very long time, is now on a testing mode for the next 2 months. I have been assured by all the stakeholders, led by the ministries concerned, that by December, we will be able to launch digital ID, where every Kenyan don't have to carry any paper, plastic or otherwise, as an ID, that they should be able to be identified digitally using their iris or their fingerprints, and we can transact without the necessity of people struggling to identify who they are. And the proudest part of it is that we don't have to spend the billions that we have spent on all the other manenos, as all of you know.
We're taking things that are...
And I'm going to skip this part because you know that what they'll do if he say something.
Kenya is in serious trouble. Now, for you to accept this, that means you're going to be completely surveilled and controlled. Think about it. So they have targeted the new babies, of course, even the ordinary citizens, the grown-ups, the young ones, the teenagers, and even the elderly ones will receive this digital ID. But they will then create a new generation where they'll be completely under this digital ID and they have no choice.
There you have it. There you have it, man. So it's so long for the MOT being sin or being a philosophy and white women and whatever anyone said the mark of the beast was. Without a shadow of a doubt, it is the RFID microchip, man. that if you take that mark of the beast, you will be judged by Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Because you're signing an oath to your oppressor, man, to be his slave forever. And we all know the scriptures, but we have to get it just to be, you know what I'm saying, diligent on this matter, man, because a lot of people are going to take this. And I'm gonna read it in a New Living Translation. And we know it by heart. But I'm gonna start at verse 15. It says, "He that then permitted to give life to this statue so that it could speak. Then the statue of the beast commanded that anyone refusing to worship it must die." So they're telling you, you have to get it, man. The end of the video, I'm gonna play it again at the end. You have to get this thing, man. You have to get the mark. It says, "He required everyone, small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to be given a mark on the right hand or on the forehead. And on one, and no one could buy or sell anything without the mark, which was either in the hand, either the name of the beast or the number representing his name. Worship, wisdom and wisdom is needed. Wisdom is needed here. Let the one with understanding solve the meaning. And that's what we've done. We solved the meaning of this MOTB, man. Wisdom is needed here for this matter, man. Because a lot of people are going to take this, man. And they're going to force you to take it. Not meaning they're going to hold you down and give it to you. But they're going to be forcing you to take it by you have no way to eat, drink, anything, man. Buy or sell, nothing. Unless you have it. One more time, 18, it says, "Wisdom is needed here. Let the one with understanding solve the meaning of the number of the beast." So we know exactly what it is, man. For it is the number of a man. His number is, you see it, 666, man. So we have solved that, man, through the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us the truth. The wisdom that we received from those men is going to be vital in that time that's coming, man. Because a lot of people are going to take it because they didn't believe in its truth. They shrugged it off, man. But us that believe and have faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, the Lord has opened our mind to understand what it is. This is John 8:32. It says, "And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free," man. It's going to make us free, man, because a lot of people are going to take that MOTB, man. A lot of people are going to take it, man. Back to Revelations 3 and verse, I'm going to get it in King James, man, real quick, man, because this is, like I said, this is very important. This is one of the last two major prophecies in the Holy Bible. Revelation 13:16 says, "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead." See that? He's going to cause you to get it in your body. Anywhere in your body, man. You get it anywhere in your body, you're going to be judged. He says that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the number, or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666, man. So we've got the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and he's made us aware of the judgments of taking this, man. He made us aware, man. And I'm not going to be long with this, because plenty of brothers have made several videos on this. This is Revelation 16, and I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, "And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the seven angels, Go your ways and pour out your vial upon, pour out the vials of the wrath of power upon the earth." And that's what's happening, man. It says, "And the first went out and poured out his vials upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sword upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship his image. See that? They're finna get this thing out, man. And these vials are going to be poured out, man. You're going to get a gruesome sore for taking that mark, man. And you're going to be judged in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, man. This is Revelations 14. And I almost want to get the point, man. Let me see where it's at. This is Revelations 14, verse 9. It says, and a third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of power, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, man. So you're going to be destroyed in the presence of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and the angels, man. But if you deny the mark and you give your life for it, let's get that real quick. You're going to be free, man. Free from the bondage of our oppressor, man. This is Revelations 20, verse 4. It says, and I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua. And that's us to have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. It says, and for the word of power, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Yahushua Hamashiach 1,000 years, man. So the men of the Lord are going to be tested, man. If you're going to take that mark, or if you're going to be put to death for it, man. It's going to be a major test we're going into, man. And you're not going to get a second chance to get it right, man. So you have to be built up in the spirit and have faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, because he is faithful and true, man. Just like the word is. This is Revelations 3, verse 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. See that? So you built up your spirit and your faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. The Lord is going to be with you, man. Verse 10 again, it says, but thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon which will come on all the world. See that? They're starting in Kenya, man. This thing gonna be everywhere, man. To try them. See that? It's a test for the elect that dwell upon the earth, man. See that? It's gonna be a test for the elect, man. So we can't fail this test, man. It's the only one that's gonna be given out, man. You know, I'm speaking as, being in high school or college or something, man. It's the only test we're gonna be able to not fail. You know what I'm saying? We gotta pass it. And it's gonna be a great reward for those that pass the test, man, because the Lord is going to have mercy on his elect. Even, like I said, even if you have to die for this truth, man, you're going to be beamed right up to that chariot, man. Your spirit going to go right up into the heavens, man. And I've been seeing several videos of the angels are already present, man, in the heavens, man. They are present already, man. And they've always been present with us, but we started to physically see them. This is Revelations 15 in verse 1. It says, and I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of power, man. So that's completion, man. The judgment is coming. He says, and I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire. And that's being in that chariot. And them that gotten the victory over the beast. See that? We want to get the victory over the beast, man. And over his image and over his mark and over the number of his name, standing on a sea of glass, having the harps of power, man. So being in that chariot, looking down on the destruction of our oppressor, the beast, man, the Edomites, man. And they sang the song of Moses, the servant of power, and the song of the Lamb, saying, Great and marvelous are thy works. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, power almighty, just and true are thy ways, thou King of saints, man. So the Lord is going to be with us, man. It's time. But we're here, man. We're here, man, what the apostles and elders warned us of, and we've been warning brothers as well through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. It's here, man. There's no turning back. Continue in the faith of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, what you've been taught. We're at the end. Shalom.